Now we're ready to write our opening paragraph for our expository essay. So what I'd like to do is go over with you the expository opening paragraph that I have written and show you how to tie those things together. Basically, an opening paragraph contains a hook, it contains the comments, and it contains the thesis. Now the hook is something that definitely can grab the reader's attention. You're going to hook them just like you would hook a fish. And with that, you're going to have some, maybe a statistic or a blatant statement. You may have just an appeal to the reader's emotions. You may have a quote, which is what I use today. There's all kinds of different ways that you can grab the reader's attention. So look over those examples in your workbook, because I gave you examples of the different kinds of hooks that I could have used, and I put examples of what I could have done with my essay, so you can see how that would look. And obviously you'll be able to choose the hook that you want to use for your expository essay. But then you want to tie that hook to the thesis with some comments, and then your thesis statement will be your main idea of your essay. This is what I'm going to be talking about in my essay. But be very careful. Do not put the words I'm going to talk about, or I'm going to say, or this is what I'm going to talk about. Because the reader already knows that. They're reading something you have written, so you don't need to tell the reader what you're going to do. So what I have done here is I have come up with a quote, a team approach to basketball to put here, and this comes from Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. 5 guys on the court working together can achieve more than 5 talented individuals who come and go as individuals. So talking about working together rather than working independently. And then I'm going to tie it to my thesis now. Retired American professional basketball player Kareem Abdul-Jabbar may have been talking about the basketball court, but his quote can apply to the home as well. So here's what was said. This is a great quote. This hooks my audience. Now I'm going to tie that to my thesis statement. There are many ways teens can help out in the home that make the home a peaceful and enjoyable place for all. So what I'm going to be talking about is things that teens can do that help out and make the home a peaceful place. When I write my paragraphs, my body paragraphs, they're going to support this. They're going to give examples, they're going to give details, they're going to tell how that can be done. Because that is my main statement. And I think it's important to end your opening paragraph with the thesis, because that just is the transition ready to move right into that first body paragraph. But it's equally important to have some sort of a hook. I used a quote. You don't have to use a quote. You can use something else as a hook, just like I showed you in your workbook. And then make sure you use some comments to tie it together, to pull it all together, bring it down here to this. And I want to make sure that, again, that you understand that I wouldn't want to say here, so in this essay, I will tell you about many ways that teenagers can help out in the home. No, do not say that. Just say what you're going to say, and don't say you're going to say it. You got that? Okay, good. So end it up there, and then you're ready to move on to your first body paragraph. So what you're going to do today is develop a hook. You're going to develop your comments that transition to your thesis, and you're going to write your thesis all in the opening paragraph. Not the body paragraph, all in the opening paragraph of your expository essay.